Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. Holdo here. Yeah, the last couple of episodes, the latest two on Pokerstars, I was trying out some different music for the channel, and it's had a few copyright claims. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just delete those two and go from here. But what happened was I ended up getting the exclusive bonus. That's the wrong button. Let me show you. Exclusive poker challenge. So I completed this, and basically I got $80, and it was a nice surprise because I busted my roll playing 50 NL heads up zoom. So yeah, so I signed on. Was gonna deposit like 20 quid, and yeah, I opened a chest for 80 bucks. So the last two episodes, I might just keep on the channel anyway, but just mute them or something. Yeah, but the last two episodes we grinded up another $8. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, and hopefully we'll get somewhere. So yeah, so I'm using YouTube now instead of Spotify because the playlist I used did say copyright-free music on Spotify, but apparently all the artists have issued copyright claims. So hopefully this YouTube playlist is actually copyright free, but we'll find out. Not sure how to proceed here. I think a call. A call is terrible, isn't it? Let's just do. Let's do a raise. Okay, so we have the aces. Dear. This is why we didn't want to raise. I had a feeling I should have folded this hand here. I think we just c-bet without a heart. So we've got 15 seconds deciding what to do. We could call and then obviously go with any ace or queen, or fold. I think I'm going to fold. Play it safe. Okay, so the jack comes. Could have 10 jacks, so we could have turned 2 pair. I'm not that scared of it. I think we bet. Try and get value from ace jack, ace 10, but we do block ace jack and ace 10. Okay, we do block the nuts, so we could block bet this. Okay, that was a decent outcome. Wonder what he had. Queen 10. Alright, yeah, I think we got the maximum there. See, that's pot. I think because we could be dead already, I'm just going to let this one go. Don't think we necessarily want to be calling pot if you hit a jack. Because when he bets that size, it just feels like he has a strong flush draw, a flush, or a queen. And they're all destroying our hand there. Gonna raise with the ace queen. King queen here against doggy runner. It's kind of interesting spot. I mean, we've got good blockers, so we're gonna put in 3-bet as a bluff. Does call. I think I'm gonna start with a c-bet. Try again to fold out his 10 jack hand, 10 his queen jack, 10 jack, stuff like that. So we are blocking ace king and ace queen, and we don't have a club, so I think we fire and then shove non-club rivers. We could run into it for sure. But this is going to put huge pressure on his like pocket nines, pocket tens, hands like that. Okay, so we get that through. Okay, so we got queens in the big blind. Let's see if this guy wants to do anything. He folds. Okay, we've got a decent spot here. Nice. How can we extract max value? Maybe betting super duper small. I mean, we're only scared of 8 cards really. He folds. I think with that hand we're more likely to check. Kings, aces. Not sure though. Ooh. I mean, I think this is definitely a call. We're not fist pumping, but it's far too strong to fold. 40 bigs. Good luck us. It's a flip. Oh, we're favourite. Oh, unlucky. I was about to say decent flop. That's okay. The problem with this music is it just sucks. I'll have to do some research, find some decent non-card. All I want is minimalist house or minimalist bass, tech house, something like that. I just can't stand this like trashy dance music. This is interesting because this song was actually in the playlist that I use on Spotify and got copyright claimed. So I might just have to just do it. Without music. It's a trash song and all. Let's see if we can find something else. Ace 8, I think we're going to call. We flop an ace. King 5 here. You could probably 3-bet as a bluff, some percentage. RNG is quite low, so I'm going to fold. And I think a call here is standard. Decent turn. Okay, he bets large again. I mean, he could definitely have strong hands. You can have pair. You can have 2 pairs. You can have sets. You can have combo draws as well. I think our hand is too good to fold at the moment, but it's very, very close. To this sizing though, it might be a fold. I'm gonna call one more, and we beat 2 pairs now, which is nice. We just have the ace king, ace queen. It's probably a mistake calling there on the turn. So I mean, what river cards are we actually, happy with? Not a lot. Ace Jack here. I mean, he has a strong range into the gun. He's raised it. We do have Ace Jack suited, so it would be a bluff if we were to 4-bet. Question is, do we want to do that? Let's check. RNG is still low, so we're going to fold. Don't think Ace Jack suited is a bad squeeze there as a bluff. Okay, ooh, this is a weird one. I think I'm just going to call. I don't think he expects me to call with Ace King, so we're going to play quite exploitatively. Okay, I'm going to call here with the Queen 10. So I've basically put on chill, instrumental, non-copyrighted music. So yeah, maybe this is the way forward. Good flop for us. I think we might want to put in a raise, a small raise, to deny equity versus clubs. Don't know what to do here. I think we're going to just do a small bet. I said clubs, I meant spades. Okay, Ace Jack. I think Ace Jack is 3-bet from this position. It is versus the hijack though. Still think it's stronger with the 3-bet. We are looking for a fold though. Nice. We get a pot bet and a call, so I think we're out of this pot. What did that guy have then? 8, 9. It's an interesting pot bet there. It does seem like a nice position to call, but it's not great. So we have the straight flush draw. Could argue calling's fine, but I think I'm going to raise with a weaker flush draw. What to do here? I think I like checking back now. We pick up a pair. Okay, with the back door, straight and flush draw, we're going to call. Not the best river for us. Sorry, turn. Good river though. I think we're going to bluff this. Okay, the ace 3. I think we are going to squeeze this one. Looking for a fold. check back here. We're not afraid of an ace rolling off, so that's the thing. I think we can bet now for protection and value. Don't expect you to check like, you know, anything really that beats us. He's going to be betting any pair there, overpairs as well for value. So when he checks twice, he's pretty capped at ace high. Okay. I used to 3-bet this, but I've learned that it's just not good to do that. So gonna be calling one here. Not sure about that sizing though. I mean, we have more 3-5, we have more 4-5, pocket 2s, pocket 4s, so we could put in a raise, but he does have more top set, more ace king, but we are blocking ace king, so his sizing's pretty weird, so I'm going to raise it. And he folds. Yeah, so when he chooses that sizing, it just feels like he's trying to buy the pot. Yeah, if this music's too loud, I'll try and sort it out for next video, but just bear with me. Trying to get everything sorted. I mean, this one is a bit much. Yeah, that's too much for poker, that is. Right, we've got a pretty decent hand here. I think we want to pump this up. Feels like a raising hand. And he checks. I think we could probably check now. And he bets really small. And we are going to overbet. Trying to get him to fold the king. Let's see what he does. Will he fold his king? He does. Nice hand. Charlie Carroll, you are a genius. Okay, so we got a call from the button, and here we are going to 3-bet this. Definitely a strong hand, and I think we're just gonna c-bet, and we're gonna bet again. I don't know what sizing to use. Deciding what to use now. Actually, I shouldn't have king jack, but he could have king jack. Could have. I think we bet half pot. And jack 10 does get there now. So I think we check call or do we jam? I think we bet and then fold to a raise because you know he definitely could have king queen. Okay, so we get through there. Some decent hands here. We've been chipping up pretty well. It's a nice river to fire on, I think. What is flush draws brick? Any straight draws brick also. Yeah, maybe a check call would have been better. Would have been quite funky there. We'll raise the jacks. Okay, so we get an ace high flop. We are going to start with a c-bet. And he does fold. So we're getting some folds, which is nice. Let's see if the run good will continue. And we flop a set. Not quite, but we're going to turn it though. Not quite. Will we river it? This music is really epic. Are we going to river a 2? It's the king. I don't think we do any silly bluff in here. I mean, somebody could have queen 10 for sure. Aces again. The aces have been kind to us. Let's try and stack somebody. Please 3-bet me. He folds. This guy is all in for 2 big blinds. Unlucky. Guess we just see a flop. Not sure. 6 deuce. Okay, we're happy with this. And he's not dead. He's dead now. Right, we are. Decent flop to c-bet. Could have probably chosen a smaller sizing, to be fair. We'll be barreling the next card very small as well. I think we want to raise this guy and get it in. Five on the river. I think we then check. You could come up with some random heart hands, I think. Don't think we played that particularly poorly. Here, I think we just fold. We could easily have an ace, so. He's pretty strong jamming into us there. Yeah, he checks back. Could be trapping with a 7, or could have ace high. I think we check again, possibly bluff river, depending on what he does. And on the 2 of hearts, I think we are going to bluff. Don't think we have to bet much. Okay, we get that through. Yeah, we'll raise this. So I chose the 2 of hearts there to bluff, because in position he checked twice, so it's unlikely he has a 10, a 7, or hearts. Whereas we could possibly have a flush ourselves. Debating whether a call on the button is okay here with 6-7 suited. Feels like it should be. I'm gonna do it. Just because our hand should be pretty disguised. With the backdoor on a pair, we're gonna call. We do need to be careful though. What is this music? Next. Don't think we can raise here, because he has all the kings and jacks. So this should slow him down. Yeah, it does, which is nice. So we can get a free card. A 7 would be good, please dealer. 10. So this guy could definitely have a pocket pair like 5s or 4s. Debating whether to check raise this. I'm going to call. Okay, I think we check to try and win, but it's unlikely we do. 9s. Yeah, so the read was okay. Didn't quite work out. Here we're going to be betting over the pot. Try and get a call from a flush draw, or so we're targeting there a flush draw, a strong straight draw, or possibly ace king with that bet. Maybe a pot bet would have been better rather than an overbet, but I don't think it's that bad. Not going to be raising that. How long has this video been going for? Okay, we're coming up to half an hour, so playing another 4 minutes or so. Well, let's hope this video doesn't get copyright claimed. I'm not even monetized anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. We need 1,000 subscribers to be a YouTube partner, which seems a long way off. Don't think raising accomplishes much. Does deny equity versus king queen, ace king, stuff like that, but we get owned if he does have a 10. I think we call decent-ish turn card, I think. Gives us a straight draw, an open ender. And then we get the worst river in the deck for our hand. I feel like overbetting here is a bluff. I just don't trying to get him to fold an ace. Okay, he does fold. I think if we check there, we lose to an ace. So, and there's no way he ever has a 10 there or anything, or anything remotely strong. So, unless he has ace ace, but that's unlikely. He probably bets the turn with ace ace. Okay, we have a gut shot. I still think we have the nut advantage on this board, so we are going to bet. Don't think we need to bet much. Cat Vaz does have 10 jack and pocket 9s. We still have an advantage, so we're going to be betting again. We've got an additional out now with the club. Lucky punching comes in with the raise. So this guy is likely to have ace-x of clubs for sure. Or I say likely, it is a possible hand of his. Just thinking of what other, he could have queen nine of clubs. Definitely could be a combination. Okay, I mean we've acted pretty strongly and he's raised us, so we're gonna fold this one. I think that's a decent turn barrel mind with our holding, with the club and the queen 10. Get him to fold out his random kings he might have had from the big blind, like king 5 off, something like that. We can c-bet this because we can barrel turns, so I think we might c-bet, just take it small. Try and get people to fold. However, when there is a raise, we will fold. But I like a c-bet there because, you know, we can barrel a heart, we can barrel a 2, a 4. See what Peter does here. He bets pot. And I think now we are muck in. If we held ace ace or a 9 or ace 9, we would be checking the board obviously because we dominate the board. So we can still have full houses here. So because he's betting into us that strongly, I think we can just let him have it. Good for him. I'm not sure about this spot. It's probably a fold versus this size. Okay, yeah, so I kind of got carried away and forgot I was supposed to end the video, so we are going to sit out next hand. Yeah, we can let him have that. He's led into us from the big blind, so expect him to have, you know, at least 10 jack. So there we are. I think we're down slightly, but yeah, not too bad a session. I think we had some good reads, played okay, got unlucky in a few spots, but yeah, we're feeling good still. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Holdo out.